confirmed reports of an accident at Southland Park.
I can't find my boy!
Hundreds of family members gathered outside
Rising
the deserted
death
park
toll of
today
yesterday's
to
amusement
commemorate
park
the
disaster
second
is now
anniversary
up to
of
40
the
people.
Southland
At
Park
least
tragedy.
two-thirds of
pending
them
a
children.
full investigation of the park's safety
Authorities
procedures.
report at least 30 deaths and close to 100
5
injuries.
years since the tragedy closed the gates of Southland Park, but new evidence
Is
in the
claiming
form-
malicious prosecution and believes
Says
he'll be
he spent
vindicated
every
at last.
penny of his
The
fortune
so-called
defending
Legal
himself
Eagles
from these
Dream
lawsuits.
Team, defending Southland Park owner Joe.
There were people flying everywhere. Body parts.
And the victims'
blood.
families
Oh my
have
God.
vowed to appeal the decision.
Cleared of all charges.
Come, have a cup of tea, hon. Sitting in the dark won't bring him back, sweetheart.
I would like to place an order.
This training level will introduce to you the various skills and techniques required to effectively undertake the missions ahead. The action menu is displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. The bars in the lower left corner represent, starting from the left, health status and tension. The icon in the lower right corner displays the currently equipped item and its ammo status. The compass is displayed in the upper right corner. Displayed at the top of the screen, the headlines will offer suggestions on what to do next. The exclamation mark appears every time new information is present. Use the movement keys to move around the environment, and use the mouse to look around.
Welcome to the States, 47. This should be a straightforward operation. We need you to penetrate an abandoned amusement park, locate the owner, and take him out. The target is a Joseph Clarence, also known as Swing King. An accident involving one of the rides at the park a few years back forced him to close it down. Our client has made a special request that the photograph you have in your possession be the last thing the target sees. Mr. Clarence has somehow become involved with a narcotics distribution ring, so the park may still have some amusements. Enjoy the ride, 47.
What the fuck you looking at, Kraken?
I'm here to see Joseph Clarence.
Never heard of him.
Mr. Swing King?
Oh, that sorry-ass dickhead. What the fuck they call you?
Names are for friends, so I don't need one.
Oh! Too stupid to be a cop. Motherfucking law ain't much better than no motherfucking cop. Kill all the motherfuckers. Don't you know shit, nigga? Divorce lawyers ain't gonna prosecute your bony black ass. Divorce lawyers don't do shit but fuck a brother over when his bitch run off. Old Swing was married? What wanna fuck that weasel ass motherfucker? Used to be rich. Well, he's Spook's bitch now. Exactly why his old lady is divorcing his ass. So you think your cracker's a cop, or what? Man, I got to get my ass around some educated motherfuckers. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Let's check it out. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
That's good. It doesn't sound sincere, but it's good. Because you're fire gonna burn the grime and the filth and the sin off your body and soul till ain't nothing left but the holy fear of God in your heart.
I swear to God, I am just a lawyer. Help! Help me! Help! Help me! Help! Help me! Help! Help me! Yo, hold up! This gig, I'm out of this shit. Hey, check. Yo! Yo, hold up! Hey, check. Check, check, check. Yo! Check, check. Hey! Yo, hold up! Hey! Yo, hold up! Hey! Check,
Where'd those lazy bastards go?
check. Yo! Aight, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Yo, hold up! Hey, check. Check, 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 check. Yo, check. Check, 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 check. Hey.
The tension meter in the lower left.
Gotta check you, white bread. Alright, you cool.
I can get the money, sweetie. It's as good as mine already. Mr. Spook's got it. We'll open the park. It'll be like old times. No, just a few more days. You gotta believe me. Don't say that, sunshine. Mr. Spook's gonna come through, baby. He's good for the money. I won't sign the papers. I won't. You gotta give me one more chance. You gotta. Baby cakes? Sunshine? Hello?
What's that?
With a handgun equipped, stand behind a victim and press the action key to take...
I don't want to die, man. Don't kill me.
It's been a while now, Scoop, and I was just wondering where we were on the whole money thing.
Were you?
Yeah, see, the thing is, if you remember, you know, what we agreed to was it'd just be a short while and you'd pay in cash, and I know what the pressures you were under must be, but the deal is a deal, and I was hoping, you know, maybe you could just pay what we agreed on, even though you've been here for, heck, more than twice as long as we agreed to. But just pay the original amount and move on. Not right away necessarily, but, you know, I'd appreciate it.
No.
Fine today, bitch. What you got on underneath all that?
Very, very little.
Oh, yeah. Fine-looking bitch like you don't need no fancy wrapping, do she?
Depends who's unwrapping me.
God damn, girl. I'd have your fine ass unwrapped before you could say, who's that handsome stud untying my ribbon?
I bet you could. Oops. That's Uncle Joe. Better get back to your post. Uncle Joe?
You sure? You haven't been flirting with that bum out there all day, have you?
I swear to God, Uncle Joe, no one's come by at all. Except Dell. And he's not a bum.
Sure he's not. Thanks, Caroline. That's all.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
To poison food or beverages, select the syringe via the inventory. Aim at the beverage and press the fire button when the crosshair turns red. Press the fire button to push people from behind. Victims can be pushed out of windows and over railings. Run or walk against the drain pipe to climb up or down it. Press the secondary fire button to enter the scope. Scroll up and down to zoom in and out. Equip the rifle case via the inventory to unpack and assemble the sniper rifle. Run or walk against a ladder to climb up or down it. Press the action key to release a human shield and knock them unconscious. With a handgun equipped, it is possible to disable fuse and utility boxes. You stand next to and face the hatch on the elevator roof. Press the action key near the container to, if you fail a frisk and a weapon is detected, press the action key immediately to surrender any weapons and proceed. Weapons and items. The tent. It is possible to hide.
Fine. Go on. Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Carol Ann!
My client has hired me to show you this photograph.
I don't understand.
My client has asked me to ensure it's the last thing you ever see. Please, look at the photograph, Mr. Clarence.
No. Please. Haven't I suffered enough? Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep. I haven't slept in the guilt I feel. I'm so sorry. I know I can never. No. Please. Haven't I suffered enough? Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep. I haven't slept in the guilt I feel. I'm so sorry. I know I can never. Okay, I'll pay you. Twice what your client is paying. Triple. Please.
We got an intruder scoop. Some motherfucker busted in on Jay-Z's watch.
You know, I don't like uninvited guests.
I was gonna bust a cap in his ass scoops. But I remember what you were saying about playing it cool, yo. And I tried to play it cool, but the cracker got by me. That all.
I see. It was my orders that caused the problem? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, Scoops, I ain't say that shit.
I'd like to give you a lesson in personal responsibility, Jay. But seeing as there's an intruder on the premises, I'm a little pressed for time. So I'm afraid you'll have to be a lesson in personal responsibility.
Yeah.
Rick Henderson, first edition?
He's expecting you. This way.
Rick Henderson. I've been looking forward to this.
As have I, Mr. Alexander.
Don't let's stand on ceremony. Call me Jack.
Rick.
Make yourself comfortable, Rick. I'll be right with you. I admire your work. Real journalism.
Thanks. I thought we'd start with your thoughts on the White House attack, then discuss your tenure as director of the FBI, post-retirement reflections, whatever, and...
Rick.
Or if you want to sound off on politics.
Rick, my apologies. This interview about me is just a cover for a more sensitive story. I'm sorry to have lured you here under false pretenses, but I couldn't risk a leak.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry. It's the scoop of the century.
If I had a dime for every time I heard that...
Listen, please. It begins with a little incident at a vineyard in Chile that caught my eye some time ago. This was a family business. Fernando Delgado and his son Manuel. Well-liked, hard-working men. Have a look at the folder.
Hello, 47. Your next target's in Chile. His name is Fernando Delgado. Used to be a colonel in Pinochet's intelligence service. Now he's running a cocaine factory under cover of a vineyard. Satellite imaging suggests the lab is underground. Fernando's son Manuel is on the coke trade, so to make it look like a drug hit, you'll have to take him out too. We'll get you in with a pensioners club from Santiago for the big celebrity unveiling of Delgado's new wine label, named for 80s B-action star Rex Stanton. There'll be at least one TV crew on hand, so keep an eye on them and their cameras. Delgado's got a seaplane, and that may be your best way to get out in a pinch.